Hi, I'm body filling. Um, yeah, but anyway, it's still wet. I just put it on, and over here, it it's not too bad going. It's, I put this on. Yeah, I could be sanding. Well, no, I got this on pretty thin, so I'll have to let it go till tomorrow before I sand it. When it's put on quite thick, I scuff it off while it's still sort of damp. That way it comes off easier. But yep, that's still wet, so that has to sit there. Last night, the woke up in the middle of the night to noises outside, and anyway, there was an animal. This guy was away from the doorstep, out on the front lawn, and when I came out the door, it woke me up. I came downstairs and yelled, and then I said, "Here, kitty, kitty," and this guy came from the road and ran up to the doorstep. Then I shone the flashlight across the street, and there was two eyeballs, and the eyeballs were a little too far apart for most of the wild animals or raccoons that I know of. And then the thing meowed twice, and oh, what a scary sound. Uh, it was not, it was no cat that I've ever heard. It was a wildcat of some sort. And it meowed twice, right raspy and incredibly loud, and much not like this guy or any other cat I've ever heard. But anyway, it went away. But this he I'm gonna have to, as soon as I get him in the house, I'm gonna have to lock the door tonight with him inside. He's not Raoul. Little kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, he wasn't on the doorstep. He was down like 20 feet away from the doorstep. And this other creature was on the road, and when I yelled, it ran away a little bit. Then it meowed a couple times. First time I ever heard a wildcat of some sort. It was, yeah, like something I've never heard before. Whoops. Yeah, I started out with this lightweight body fill, and it was hard going. I had a hard time with it, so I bought Nampa's body fill this afternoon. It's a lot runnier and easier, and sands easier, and the other stuff might have more texture, kind of like even heavier than fiberglass. Like if you're putting it on quite thick and not too fussy, but you wanted it not to droop, it would be good. But I found it awful hard to work with. Anyway, this stuff goes on. You can wipe one spot as many times as you need to get it smooth, over and over and over. And the other stuff, when you put it on, one sweep across, if you touched it, it just stuck to the spatula and peeled off and went all snaky, and then awful hard to get back in there smooth again. But anyway, I'll keep sanding away, and I usually on my first sanding I go like 40 grit, and then on my second time I put body fill on, I go like 50 grit, and then when I get up to the third time, it's on there a lot thinner, and I go like 60 to 80 grit, and then of course 220. But I'm not working too much longer. Looks like it's pretty near a full moon. But anyway, I'm happy to be off the welding. And yeah, this kind, well, it's probably good body fill, but boy, I don't really like it. It's awful sticky, heavy, hard to spread, hard to sand, hard to mix. It's not really runny. It has its purpose though, but not for too much. I don't know, hard to work with. But anyway, yeah, I'm off and on, been at it. Not too many hours, but it took me a bit to clean up, like with the wire wheel and the grinder and stuff. And I had to grind this weld off here anyway, and that thing with the wire wheel on it. And again, I'm going to be taking all this rock guard stuff off. I don't like that, but yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, I'm going to have to lock my poor cat indoors tonight. Anyway, you guys take care, and oh, there he is. He likes that pine pile because this pile of wood is higher than his. This is his wood, right? But now that this wood is here, he likes up high, so he goes up on that. So because this stuff I'm going to be cutting and splitting and putting, kind of need it for the winter. Oh, okay. Yeah, because this stuff's quite new, too new. I'd like to have it like a couple years before I try to burn it. Like this was cut this year, I think. So I think I have another couple cords coming that's been sitting for a couple years, or a year or more. So hopefully I'll be able to get that dry and in the house or someplace. I'm not exactly sure where I'm even going to keep my wood this winter because my basement is kind of a problem area. But anyway, good night.